All right. So, some may know, some may not. I've recently got into PC gaming. It's been quite the transition. I've saved up, been wanting to do it for years. I've always played on consoles. Saved up, built myself my own computer. It's new, man. It's new to me. The concept of like just how many games are available is pretty wild. Mods will make games that you've known feel like completely new games. Um, and just in general, like the controls, obviously, unless you're playing with a controller, controls are gonna be different. It's weird. It's weird. It's something to get used to. That's for sure. Um, there's just a lot. There's just a lot to it, man. So in this video, in this stream, I'm going to be playing Squad. I've only put in, well, I could check my Steam right now. I think I've only put in like a small handful of hours into Squad. It says I've put 7.4 hours, but I guarantee you most of that was sitting in the menus, fucking with my settings, doing tutorials, which I don't even remember anymore. So it'll be fun. Um, and that good stuff. Very little of it was actually put into gameplay. So I'm gonna get the game up right now and hopefully try to do some shit, man. I've always admired these kinds of games. I think Milsim games, Squad, Arma, Hell Let Loose, like that style of game. I know Hell Let Loose and Squad are completely different from Arma, but they've always intrigued me. I find them to be very interesting. Um, some about the realism of it, it's pretty tight. So yeah, swap us on over here to the good old gameplay tab. Uh, Squad right here. Bam. All right. Don't know why that's not. That's something I'll deal with in the future. Anyways, um, cool. So yeah, let me see here. Pretty sure I've downloaded all of the mods and content for all of these servers. Like this one here, that's got 19 people waiting in queue, which is pretty wild. And that's one of the things about this game I've noticed is there's a lot of queues. Um, so do check out Green Mountain Gaming. While we're waiting, what is the push to talk button on Squad? Because I don't think I can go into my settings from here without fucking up my queue. So okay, VBG. That's right, VBG, and that's gonna be, prox chat, squad chat, and team chat. So this game, I have posted videos on Twitch. I've had some videos that I've saved or clipped of Hell Let Loose. I'm an admirer of that game. It's pretty dope. Anyways, this game is if you've never heard about it, it's super similar. It is super similar to Hell Let Loose. I believe if I may be wrong, but I want to say that the idea for this game came from Battlefield. Actually, is whenever they started modding it, and eventually they turned it into their own game. They made their own title with it. Um, I could be wrong. I do want to say it was Battlefield. Um, that this started from. Like I said, a lot of similarities to Hell Let Loose. a lot of the same feel and gameplay. I don't think it's the same people that made it. Actually, I'm pretty positive it's not the same people that made it. But honestly, you could never tell. Like you would never know. It's a pretty cool game. It's a pretty cool game. I'm a fan of it. Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know. These queues these queues kind of suck ass. So they do take a long time. But I mean, once you're in, you know, like that's it. You could stay in for all day if you want. As long as your game doesn't crash, your internet doesn't go out, like you're good. You're fine. Um but yeah. Yeah. We'll be getting to it here soon. We're in 2 of 4 in the queue. Yeah. Yeah, there used to be a like a Star Wars mod too, which is pretty tight. You know, like I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. Okay, I'll just get that out there right now. I am not the biggest Star Wars fan. I don't go crazy over Star Wars. Like I've seen a couple of the movies. I think it's cool. I'm not nerding out over it. Um, the mod that I've seen though, looked pretty sick, man. Honestly, because I mean, it literally just reskinned everything Star Wars. Like your helicopters turned into those like little ship things that they fucking fly around. I don't know, and then your guns turned into the blasters, obviously. Um, but yeah, it was like a realistic Star Wars, like what you would actually expect. You know, like if that was the time we lived in, that's what I would expect to see. You know, like it is pretty hardcore, man. Um, and I like that. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, modding on PC is just absolutely phenomenal. Anybody out there who's on console, if you have an opportunity to get a computer, you're not sure about it. I love consoles. I still have my console. I still play my console. I will always say PCs are superior in more ways than one. Um, I really do believe that. And quite honestly, like you could build a decent PC for just over $1,000 and play any game you want to, 60 frames a second, generally on 1440p, um, high settings or ultra settings for some games. It, it's totally doable whenever you look at the fact that PlayStations were selling for almost $1,000 at one point in time, and people were actually paying for that. Um, you know I mean, at that point, just get a computer. When it's time to upgrade, buy new parts. Upgraded still cheaper than buying a console. um but yeah, that's you get way more games. You get early access games, so games that are going to become huge, you might not know, but you might see it and you might like it, and you get it for cheaper. And then whenever it blows up, it's a full price game. So you just got it for a third of the price, half the price now, because you got an early access. And granted, this is talking about getting a game fucking 3 years in advance just to save $30. But the point is there's way more out there and way more available because people can they make their own stuff, throw it on Steam, man. People play their games. I don't know. Way more content, way more content. You get everything that Xbox has, as you have access to Microsoft, Xbox Game Pass, all that shit. Everything that Steam has to offer. You got like your Escape from Tarkov's and shit that's not even included with Steam. And then you have all your mods on top of it, on top of all these regular games, AAA games, games that small developers are making. Um, you have all your mods on top of it, which, like I was saying earlier, a mod can change a game completely. Mod can absolutely change a game. This game right here. This was, if I am remembering correctly, this started as Battlefield, I think 4. Um, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Squad started as Project Reality, which is based off of Battlefield 2. And they did some with Arma as well. Okay, okay. So I did both. Those were the successors, but we ended up here. Whoa. All right. So I was getting at is just to see, what the game has come from and what it is now. That's pretty remarkable. Honestly, it's pretty amazing. Looks like these guys are going up here. So you can only spawn on these spawn points that they've created, like our team has placed. Much like Hell Let Loose, there's my squad, other squads. So you can't really tell exactly where the enemy is, but you know that they start here, we start here. So you can kind of gauge, where they're going to be based off where you're at. Like, I'm going to imagine this is theirs right here. So they're probably pushing over here. Is my guess. Probably pushing this way. And it looks like they just actually did push that way. There we go. Okay, so gunshots are super fucking loud in this game. Let me go to settings, audio. Okay, let me see. Mic check, mic check. Lovely. That was way weaker than I was expecting with the smoke there. Not what I was wanting. Not at all what I wanted. I'm in an absolutely terrible position right now. So while we're working with that, go here and edit my stream. YouTube, edit video. No, it's not made for kids. Jesus, no. There we go. I have updated both the YouTube and the Twitch stream there on their titles. Sorry I didn't do that sooner. Hey, now we can just go back to here. Beautiful. All right. All right. Some shit is popping off right here. So I see my team over there. It's saying that they're this way. All right. So I'm trying to get over to my squad leader here. Trying to get to him. It's my main goal right now. This is why I don't play squad. This is why right here. Everybody see that? Everybody see that right there? That was my fault. So 100% what happened. That was my teammate, and I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that was just some asshole crawling through the grass there. So, what I really need to check out, guys, and I don't know how to find out, but making sure that my microphone is actually inputting um into the voice chat here. So, cuz I have no clue. I have no fucking clue. Like, I have it set the microphone in here. Um Not really too sure what the deal is there. It's showing that it's picking me up though, so that's good. That's good. Okay, I mean that's could be worse. Okay, so killed him. There we go. That's not necessarily why I backed out. You know, obviously I did like point blank fucking kill that guy. um, but it's definitely one of the bigger reasons why I backed out. I just wanted to see if the settings were any different out here. Which one were we in? I feel like we're in Green Mountain Gaming. Yeah. Yeah, we were. Okay. Um so that puts me 5 in queue. But yeah, some of these servers are just fucking popping, man. Like, not all of them, you know. I got some filters on right now too, but not really. I mean, every game mode's allowed, and then it's just not showing reserve slots or different versions or empty servers. So, um, that being considered, though, I mean, like, yeah, that's not that many servers right there, but I could take those settings and do that. And that list just got a lot bigger. Some of those are just really fucking empty. I don't get it. But then the ones that are full. You know, I mean, that's a lot of players playing at all times. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 1,000 people right there, at all times playing. You know, more or less. So yeah, yeah, and then I'm sure, you know, my new player friendly actually changes a lot of that too. So you'll start to see here that there's even more servers available, as you take off new player friendly, you know. Cuz some people, you know, they I like that setting. I like the new player friendly setting. I think that's really cool. Um you could change your play styles, relax, focus, milsim, whatever. Cause these games, man, you'll get into these fucking games with some people and they just go hard, man. And I mean in all the wrong ways. Like they take it way too seriously. I have a life, okay? I was not in the military, you know, I've considered it multiple times going to the military, but I've decided over the years that that's not for me. Some of these guys just can't get into the military because they eat too many hot Cheetos and I don't know, jerk off with the best lotion in town. I don't fucking know, man. They've never even had aspirations of actually going to the military. You know, most of them are just fucking fat dudes living in their mom's basements. I'm kidding. I don't know that. I can't verify nor deny that. Um, what I'm getting at is some of them take it very seriously. They take it very seriously. All these kinds of games, you'll always find people like that where they take it way too serious. Whether it's they're a war vet or they never got to go to the military, so this is their only like real chance, I guess, if you could call it that. It's not like you play the game and go to the military. A lot of people a lot of people take this game very seriously. So these new player friendly servers are very nice. It's very convenient for someone like me because maybe not everybody in the server is a new player. That's not what it's saying, but generally speaking, if you tell somebody, "Hey man, like I'm new, I've never played the game," like they're pretty chill about it from the few experiences I have had, you know. So I mean there's that. Um but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like the setup. I like the setup a lot. Obviously, Hell Let Loose on console, which is where I played it at, doesn't have server browser. I believe on PC it does. Don't know. Can't say. Don't own it. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I dig it. I dig it. So Yeah, I. Oh shit. Hold I can't wait. I can't wait till shit like this starts coming to console for my buddies, man. Because a lot of people can't afford to do PCs, man. They can't get one. Maybe they're not financially ready. Maybe it's just not of interest to them to spend money on a console or on a PC whenever they already have a console. I mean, whatever it is, they don't have them. They can't get them. I know that Armor of Forger hit Xbox, hasn't come to PlayStation yet. I believe Bohemia Interactive had mentioned something briefly at one point in a Twitter post about how they were aiming to get it on PlayStation. Nothing's really been said since. Um that being said though, I am hopeful. They do have DayZ, so I don't see why they couldn't. I believe that version's pretty dumbed down compared to the PC version. I could be wrong, but I want to say that they had to like lower player counts and stuff because they were having issues. Um, but it's still a cool experience, man. Like it's cool, man. Like a lot of the people I play DayZ with, the reason they play DayZ is because they can't experience something like that. They don't have any games that are military sims, man. And DayZ, though it's a survival game, it's pretty close. Like your combat, your engagements feel very similar to that of Arma or anything else. If anything, they feel a little bit more like ominous, I guess, just because it's dark and gunshots attract shit, and if not zombies, they attract more people, which is way more terrifying than attracting zombies. Um, it's got like that stuff going, but generally, like combat feels the same, game feels the same. It's based off the same game, so it's pretty tight. But a lot of the reasons those guys play them is because that's the closest thing they got, man. So we don't have that on console. We don't have like good milsim games. We got like Insurgency Sandstorm, which is, I mean, Sandstorm Insurgency is pretty tight, man. But it's still not what they're looking for, and I know what they're looking for. They want full combat. Like it'd be nice to just get one game released that's on consoles, PC, all of it, and it's legit just like Battlefield, but feels realistic, looks realistic, plays realistic. Like that would be pretty tight. That would be pretty tight. Like, um, I mean Battlefield in the sense of like vehicles, uh, weapons. Like Battlefield 4, like the era, Modern Warfare type shit, kind of like Squad, kind of like what we're doing now. But having those vehicles available to you, you know. And then also I feel like Battlefield 4 was just a fluent game. Like the button layout made sense. Like it felt nice. Like I don't know, standard first person shooter button layout, but the way that they had their shit set up, like for your medic bags and all that stuff, like I don't know, it felt right. It would be nice if they got something like that on console, but just more, more realistic, more along the lines of this. Something where, getting shot is actually like a scary feeling, much like DayZ. Okay. All right, all right. Yeah, I really couldn't figure out how to move that dude's body. That's a problem. And I really don't know where we're getting shot at from. I know it's a general area, but we're taking heavy ass fire right now. And there's two that just went behind the building at 325. Nah, you're good, you're good. Oh no, I killed myself. What the fuck is happening to my body right now? Yeah, see, I have no fucking idea if these guys can even hear me in this game chat. I really don't think that they can. I gotta wait 91 seconds. 91 seconds. Testing, testing. Okay. Okay. So, hmm. Well, fuck it. I guess we're running a mic here. That makes sense. I don't know if you noticed, but in those in that menu right there, in that in that menu, um, shit, I gotta go this way. It wasn't showing my mic. It doesn't show my mic, so I'm not too sure what the deal with that is. Where my mic's at, what I need to do there. That's something I'm gonna have to handle. I guess on my own time, because my squad cannot hear me right now, so that's a problem. I mean, I'm sure something YouTube could fix. You know, I could just look it up, but not right now. Now's not the time. We just got shot. Where though? Over here? Yep. Bitch. Nice behind the rock. They can't see me either, so I guess that's a good thing. Is this them? Or is this me? It's my team. Shit. Interesting. Yo, mic check. Cool. Pretty sure they hear me. Shit. All right. Fuck. I spawned across the map. That's not good. Okay. Uh. Well, this is a fucking running simulator now, I guess. I don't have any grenades. All right, head northwest. Friend or foe. And see, that's that shit I'm talking about. How the fuck do I type to the chat in here? Oh, god damn it. Of course. See? This is why you should know your controls. So I could type sorry team kill to him. Yep, done fucked up there. Done fucked up there. Alright. Well, anyways. I'm back. Let's see what we got here. Just a second here. What the fuck is going on right now? Why do I not see my chat? Much better. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. I get my fucking head in the game. Alright, so I believe it was K to type to the team, and a lot of these servers require you to type to the team that sorry, you know you team killed when you do. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna follow my squad lead here. Ooh, new fire team. I'm assigned to Bravo. Well, I'm running with you still. I'm already here. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. These mics are really fucking loud, bro. I turn them down, they're too low. Turn them up, it's too high. What do I do? Let's see. You gotta be careful where you cross because you can drown. I do know that. Minor victory. GG's. Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate you for that. Sick. Okay. So, all right. Pull this whole dealio up, and let's talk about it. So, did I really hit the bong every time I died? No. Have I been hitting the bong this whole time casually throughout this experience? Absolutely. Um, whatever. Most of the reason for the stream was just kind of show off squad. I know it either doesn't carry a lot of interest or maybe it's not very well known. Either way, I think it's great. I don't, if you're into first person shooters, if you like the thought of realism in those shooters, I think you should try it out, man. It's pretty tight, honestly. I don't see anything wrong with it. You know, if you don't have a PC, obviously you can't play it. You're very limited, and I know that a lot of people play on consoles, so there's that. But if you do play on console and you're looking for a similar experience, Hell Let Loose is available. It's a World War II setting, but it's pretty accurate and it gets pretty intense. A lot of the shootouts, a lot of the explosions. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Whoever may have watched, dropped in. Whoever may watch later, whenever this is over. But I appreciate you guys. Really just playing some games, fucking off, checking out some settings, talking about it. So nothing too crazy going on my end. So yeah. All right. And y'all have, oh my god, no, where's my OBS? There we go. Y'all have